Hello YouTube, Red to Green here again with another recap. Today is December 16th, 2021, and I'm up $1 over 300. So I'm up $301. It was a slow day at the beginning. Market open was slow, pre-market was slow, everything was slow. I had to start late today. I didn't start until 10 a.m. I definitely thought I missed out on most of the moves. And fortunately, we had ADGI. Oh boy, what a move from 620s to $15 in no time. The news came out. Did you guys see the news? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Just go read the news and explain me why that happens. This is crazy, right? I mean, you don't have to explain it to me. I mean, look at the iSig, right? It just does whatever it wants to do. If somebody's bored, they just jump on it, and that thing just flies. It flies 10 points for no reason. So anyway, ADGI was saving grace for me today. Otherwise, it would have been a $30 day. I was hovering around $30. I traded SNAX and BCTX. That's the only things I've seen moving.Maybe PTPI kind of moved. BEKE also moved a little. I didn't capture the opportunities early. Like I said, I had to start around 10 o'clock. I was not expecting this day to be anything major, maybe around $50 or so. And then, like I said, ADGI came, and it was nice. The momentum came out of nowhere. Volume just spiked. I did not expect it to happen, so I wasn't prepared to trade, if that makes sense. I was very cautious on my size. I was like, that's one of those, pop and drop type of thing is happening again. And it didn't. It continued, so I was like, okay, well, I still needed a reassurance, and I guess that's my loss. And you wait, you snooze, you lose, right? There's a saying. So, and I definitely lost a lot of opportunities here. And I know some people also were on the sidelines. I was like, nah, the market's kind of dead. I don't really trust this, right? It can drop at any point in time. I don't blame him, right? I was the same way. I took a small share size. I believe I was trading 125 shares, something like that, 125, maybe 250 at some point, and I got uncomfortable. It was those drops, the 1 point or half a point drop. So I was trading 125 shares, and I was scalping the momentum. So what I was doing the micro pullbacks, and I was scalping the momentum on the initial pull to the 15. So I was pretty much I was waiting for that 11, right? It got to 11 and then start retracing. Everybody were waiting for this 5-minute pullback, and it happened at 11. $11, right? And it happened at 11 o'clock. So, and that's where kind of I saw some opportunities, and I just started to scalp. And those scalps were better not at the breakout points of the next candle high, but rather anticipation, and also in the micro pullbacks, right, of that breakout area. So if the breakout area was a 95, you wait for that 93, then kind of retrace to 87, and that's where you get in. Try to get in at 87, 88, and then you wait for that break of 95 into the dollar. So that's how I kind of scalped ADGI, and it worked a little bit. I mean, obviously, in this case, if I would have just bought 125 shares and held them through 15, I would have been a lot more. I would have made a lot more money, right? Especially the halts. The halts were just crazy. Like I said, it wasn't. You have to train your brain to see this, right? And if you don't see this for a while, you kind of forget how it feels, and you kind of very kind of. You're not scared, but more kind of like leery to get in that trade, and you're like, yeah, I've seen this before, but the market's been dead, so I don't want to get in. So ADGI was crazy today, but hopefully it's going to set a stage for tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's Friday, so I don't expect that either, but hopefully maybe we'll see something tomorrow. Maybe not. If not tomorrow, maybe Monday. So if that's the case, then it's great. So that's pretty much it for me, right? ADGI was the only mover, and I made $270 on it. I'm happy. So I'm over $300. I got to 330 area, I believe 350, and then I start losing money. And I'm kind of like, yeah, you know what? I'm done. I believe I was like at 277 at some point, and then I was like, yeah, I got to get back to that 300 mark, and I did. So got to 300, so that was good, and I'm happy to stay here. I'm just gonna shut it down. And ADGI was testing another high, break of high of that 15. It never happened. So it was, so basically, the rest of the trades are like YOLO trades, right? It just breaks. Well, the third attempt looks like it did happen. It went to what, 1650? Just actually just now during my recap, 1620. Oh wow. So anyway, like I said, that's like random. Like it could break down, could go up. It doesn't make sense. It just does whatever it wants. But this type of momentum. Look at that 15-second candle. 15 seconds, $1 in 15 seconds. Yeah. So just nice to watch outside. You know, just out of the play. I did. Funny thing is, I did take some paper trades, and that was interesting. I did not do good because I wasn't. I was just like not pay attention. And just like, okay, whatever happens, happens. Kind of like YOLO it. And it didn't work out. So it's actually was a nice little reassurance. It's like nothing really certain here, and it's good that it didn't work out, because if it did, and I made $2 or $3 on the large shares, it would be like, oh, I would have gotten cocky, and I was like, oh, nice, I know what I'm doing. So I didn't. I look at it as a positive thing. So $300, happy to end it here. I know you guys made a lot more money. I know you guys made a ton more money than I did. ADGI was definitely a runner today. Just buy and hold, buy 1,000 shares, hold, make $5 a share, you're $5,000 up. So that's it. Simple, right? One and done. I didn't monetize on it like I should have. Happy to be green. Just taking very conservative approach here, and scalping was difficult on ADGI. It was jumpy, spready, movie, so you name it. It had everything today. Let me know how you guys did in the comments. Please hit a like button and subscribe. I do plan to start doing live videos and live trading. I do currently trade on Twitch live. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. I go on mute most of the time, but I do trade, and you can see my screen, how I trade and everything. So if you do like it, I do plan on going live on YouTube. So, all right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.